gift. Okay, so we're going through gifts. A list of gifts that's within all of us. Everybody has these, regardless of who you are. Okay, so one of the most beautiful gifts that you can give to others is patience. Having the patience, to let others be. For example, especially when it comes to little ones, small children, because they do everything so slowly, and for the elderly, because again, at that age, they move very, very slowly as well. So for both of these extremes in life, we have to have a lot of patience, and this is such a beautiful gift that you can give to others. When children are trying to learn something, or people, anybody, it doesn't have to be a child. And sometimes with adults, they're learning a new job, for example, and you're teaching them. To have that patience, it just reminded me when I was working, the first job I got when I came back to Australia, I was working, and I was a receptionist at a company, and there was a girl there, Sarah, and honestly, I'd never witnessed anything like this before. I could go up to her 100 times a day to ask her, how do I do this? What does this mean? What does that mean? What do I do here? I'm not sure what to do. The original receptionist was only there for a week to train me, but because she'd lost interest in the job, she didn't really do much of a job of explaining what my job was. And she left, and there was all these things I just didn't understand. What am I supposed to do? And rather than do the wrong thing, I'd rather ask someone, because then you do it wrong and then you got to redo it. And you've already wasted all that time and energy doing it wrong the first time to then redo it after. So to me, it was a lot better to go and ask and try and get it right the first time. So this poor girl, I'd go up to her, so many times in the day, and what do I do here? How do I do this? And honestly, every single time I walked up to her desk, she would look up at me, she would smile, and she would stop what she was doing to help me. Never once complained, even if I had asked her the same thing already 4 or 5 times. Never once. I had never in my life witnessed patience on that level. And to me at the time, she was beautiful externally, but having witnessed her attitude of her and how kind and gentle she was when she explained things, and she always explained it like it was the first time. She never grunted, never huffed, never, these sorts of things that make you feel like you're a loser because you can't get it. She never did any of that. And so I walked away from, I had so much love and gratitude for this girl, but to me every day she grew more and more beautiful because of her attitude, because of her patience, So I just remember her, and it makes me so happy, to know that there are people like that in the world, because I was in my 20s by then, but I'd never been shown that level of patience before, that it's all right to make a mistake, you can come back and we'll do it again and again and again until I got it, So it can be for anybody. It doesn't have to be for a small child that moves slowly. It doesn't have to be for the elderly, although we need it more for them just because they have slowed down so much, and the little ones are so slow to start with. Their walks are even slow, or getting them ready to get out the door, Be prepared. It's going to take you forever, because by the time you get ready, you can't find their shoes. When you do find their shoes, you can't find something else that you need to get out the door. Yeah, it's all too hard. So, patience. Patience with your friends, patience with your loved ones. Patience. Just because you understand how to do something and you know how to do it really, really well, it doesn't mean that others are going to pick it up straight away. You know, and what might take someone 10 goes to learn it might take another person 100 goes, because everybody learns differently. We all understand things differently. And so, you know, this person that took 10 goes might find cooking hard. It might take them 100 goes to get the cooking, you know, to make this nice cake. Whereas the person that took 100 goes to learn your job, it might take them 5 goes to make that beautiful cake. So just because they're slow here doesn't mean they're going to be slow everywhere else. It's just one thing. So patience. Have patience. Give someone the gift of patience today. You know, allow them to learn something with you and not get flustered or frustrated that they didn't get it on the first go, or they didn't get how you explained it. Maybe try a different way of explaining it. Try to work more on their level. Patience. It doesn't just mean moving at a slow pace. Patience has a lot of different levels. So I want you to think about that today. Where can you start applying patience and feeling better about yourself because you've allowed someone to do something in their own time? Not your time, but their own time. And if you are watching today, my beautiful friend, and you know who you are from that company I worked at, I still remember you and I still love you to bits. You are amazing. You're an amazing woman. Thank you for showing me the true meaning of patience. I love you. And I love you guys. Mwah! All right. Remember to click like and subscribe below so you don't miss any of the messages. And I'll see you in the next video, okay? Bye for now.